Oh.
Worm.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, Psych.
Hello, hello.
Heard you click.
Yep. Oh yeah, so I probably should pause the stream. Maybe will be a good idea. Or maybe I just want all the points.
We'll be starting in just a minute. I'm getting some screen names.
All right.
Albus, Wyvern Slayer, Zero Gravion, and Staghorn. It would appear that the second game either is happening at 10 or not today, and I think it's getting moved to Friday.
Oh.
Right after Proton John's game, probably. We have 4 games left after this one.
All right.
Nah, it's not getting moved to Friday. Let me see here. I'll check with Proton John for tomorrow, maybe. Thursday. Yeah, reopen this lobby. It's open.
Worms. Ragnarok.
I see everybody found the challenges. What? Thanks, Russell. Psych. Thanks for the subs.
No problem.
I was wondering which of those would win first, pizza or ice cream, and also there's a cat's one up there for some reason.
So if you're gonna attempt to play with your cats, have you thought of a game so far?
They like lasers. One of them is
Ah,
if a laser's on the wall, he stops everything he's doing and stares at it.
okay. I thought you meant video games.
They don't want to play. Maybe they'll play
Boo.
DDR. I forgot I could just draw my own map. I'm gonna generate a map and then fix it. Nice.
Yeah, or ruin it too. That's also a thing.
Just remove the sides with their garbage in them. Nice. Successfully destroyed this.
Oh.
Just waiting for one more player. This here. Okay, everyone is on their way or already here. What do you think of the map I drew? We get rid of one more piece.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Just put a piece of
Yeah.
sky land up there.
Oh god.
How's that?
The stern face looking over the whole map. Yep. All right, and then there were 4.
Okay, well. It's the map.
Yeah. Like sometimes there are questions that just don't need to be asked because deep inside you know what the answer is.
There will be a spawn up there, at least one, and they won't ruin a dang thing.
If anything, I would love the face to just be a giant repository for mines and barrels.
Mines are randomly timed and sudden death is a bomb. What?
It's like I still would prefer spawning, on the face rather than on the tail end of the right island, where it just seemed like you will be instantly killed. Like Benedetto just did. Oh my god. Oh no! That's not where the scalpel goes. Freaking scalpel in the eye. Ouch. I mean, okay, it's not the sharp part, but still, my god.
Here we have Zodiac on blue, Mastmarth on yellow, Dragon Fruit on red, Stag on green.
Oh boy. I'm silently weeping for Blue's worm placement right now.
This is not as high up in the sky as they had advertised. The 2 red
Okay.
worms down there.
At the very least, he whiffed the double kill.
Nassian
Yeah.
is bad guy from Final Fantasy XIV. It's the Dark Shadows standard bad guy in Final Fantasy XIV.
All right, Blue's finally getting a move on.
I enjoy La bread instead of La bread. That's a good joke. Are there other jokes on here that are good?
Ooh, if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do, they better beware that mine. Oh, God!
Instant mines, no joke.
They still gonna kill.
They might
The
get
question is, are they still alive? Okay, they survive, barely.
Blue takes one down. Nice.
Yep. I see Blue is adoptee of the Luigi strategy. Win by doing absolutely nothing.
I mean, that was a kill and a half for 180 HP there. That's not bad.
Yeah, at the very least, they did not lose any points out of that.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Blue's having a bad time, though.
Yeah, like I said earlier, their worm placement is horrible.
I like that the map decided that Scalpel would be a good place to drop somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, my placement in this game are really bad. You don't say. Very least, Green does not seem to be in a good position to try and get the kill with the shotgun. Oh boy.
That would have been a death on green. For sure. Would have blown up the barrel. Might have gotten blue, though.
Yeah, well, that said, they're definitely gonna die, though. That and Worm Name Fight. They both ended their turns at really bad places at that point. I probably would have tried squeezing a kill while still being on the rope earlier, like 2 turns ago, instead of just using the rope and then landing on that health crate, which seems more on LT than LT. Oh, they're trying to go for... Oh, no!
Freaking cluster bomb, man.
It's like, what I don't understand, why the 5-second fuse? 1 second or even 2 might have worked. It's like, I see what they were trying to do, but even then, I'd say the ideal plan here, shotgun blast on Worm Name Flight and the oil barrel there, and then second shot on Sheep Won't Turn right next to the barrel. The reason why doing it into this order is because shooting that oil barrel is likely will have caused a loss of turn, so... Yep, essentially that's the rationale. And the flames will have killed the Elidibus all the way here. There was no wind at all.
That's a kill.
Yep,
Blue loses.
and there goes the land.
Third worm. Now it's all up to Elidibus.
Yep. Hopefully they'll be able to make themselves a low priority target.
Yeah.
I'd say if there was a time for dark siding, it will be now.
Either that or get a bunch of kills while the getting's good. I see a couple opportunities.
Yep, I mean, dropping a dynamite on the Ill Cartographer and Worm Name Fight, yeah, they're both gonna die.
This is also a free one. Can't miss.
Yeah, but yeah, that was overkill. No need to spend that much power
That's
just
too
in
bad.
order to get one big explosion.
Too bad. I mean, honestly, a cluster bomb finally would have been the right choice. Throw it over the needle, would hit both barrels, and blown up all 3 of those worms. And the left one would have died for sure.
Yep, you know, it's always a gamble when using a cluster bomb, but that's a gamble that definitely would have been worth taking.
I would have used Manicals myself, but I have them.
Ooh, red dodge a big one here. Thank you, wind.
Prepare for retaliatory action!
Okay, so blue has 2 kills now, right?
Yeah.
They had the mine
one kill earlier with the near death immolation, and they just have got another kill right now.
I think it's in blue's interest to pick up health crates and just hang out in a safe, mildly safe place. Just be an unappealing target. Because killing an entire player doesn't have the value it did before.
Yeah, if anything, killing an entire player will make it so that all of your opponents are gonna have more turns too, so that's something also worth thinking over. Like, if someone in particular is not doing particularly well during the game, it might be worth it to keep them alive just so that they represent one less threat toward you.
Hurry!
Oh my.
Ow!
Yep.
Ah, that wasn't very
Ow!
effective though.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
That's still gonna do big damage. Oh, yeah, that's a kill.
Barely got it. I didn't hit enough shots, but the fire
Yeah,
adds up
no-
fast.
Reinforcements incoming!
Yeah, same. I didn't think that it was gonna kill them outright because it seems so many shots whiff, but yeah, being right next to an oil barrel, that's generally a recipe for a shitload of damage.
Yellow is currently untouched.
Yep. Apart from the self-inflicted damage from earlier, they burned themselves a little bit.
Thanks for the subs. But
Ooh, up close and personal.
hit him with the fire punch. Hit him with the shotgun. Oh, they're gonna
So-
rip out in mine.
Yeah, but at that point,
Quick!
But hurry.
there was not really a need to go down here to begin
my.
with. Oh boy, now the placement is worse.
That didn't work.
Yep. Would have been easier to do the move right here. Just go upward and bazooka. People are very underestimating how efficient bazooka and grenades are. Like, everybody is trying to go for high-tech weaponry and everything, but don't forget, the basics in this game are very, very good.
Nice.
Okay, now I will definitely go get that health crate, unless that...
Blue has 3
Alright.
and got the crate. Yeah.
Yep.
They're actually doing the best despite doing the worst.
Yeah, they're only doing worse in terms of health, and that's only because they had such an horrendous beginning position. But if Elizabeth can manage to stay hidden enough and not be an appealing target, they could do very well.
1 kill per turn so far. They're at 3 already. They're in the lead. Red is second right now with 2, and they're not doing too hot either. They have 1 worm hidden and 1 next to a barrel of death.
Yeah, if anything, I'd say blue definitely has an edge over red right now.
Oh, that's gonna be brutal if it hits that barrel. Honestly, I'd be aiming for the barrel myself. Just get them both.
Yep.
Probably will though. If it doesn't hit that.
Oh! Yep. They didn't shoot strong enough. They needed to have a much bigger arc on the homing missile.
Special delivery!
I mean, these weren't really magic pixels. That target was very clearly in the way.
I don't feel like this jump can be made. I think the hangover there is too much.
Yeah. So far, people are definitely doing good on the crit collection aspect, which is something that we have not seen in every round so far.
That's not on target. It's gonna do about 30, 40. But
Nah, a little bit more. More so if the mine manages to get all the way there. Nope, just barely miss.
oh,
Sir, yes, sir!
Yep.
Red's up.
Bungee, sir!
Yeah, they were saying...
Ow!
Yeah, yellow was definitely saying I was trying to bounce the mine toward blue. That was definitely a good attempt. Oh, low gravity again. We're seeing lots of use.
What the?
Yeah, I'm not seeing what's it's being used for right now. Anything? Low gravity and jetpacks are not always the best bedfellows.
That's Stained Blue. They picked on blue pretty hard there. Definitely dead from that.
Ow!
Don't know why they chose blue there though.
Red is definitely coming along for the ride. Okay, they survive.
Booby trap.
Mm-hmm.
That said, yeah, they're definitely a big target, especially with the donor card on top of them.
I don't know if he can walk through there. It looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird play. Made themselves a big target. Killed somebody it wasn't really optimal to go after. I mean, he got him, though. I would still be after the two on the right, but red wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Though there is this free kill right here for green if they want it.
Yeah, donor cards can explode. They're just like crates in that aspect. They don't have the biggest explosions and they don't have as much flames, but they can still deal some damage.
Get down. Yes, sir.
But it's still an okay round for blue, despite the early elimination.
Yep, still in first. Probably will remain in first because red's tied for first here, and I don't think they're going to survive this round.
Yep. They're totally dead here.
There's almost no way this isn't going to do 90 damage or knock them off. It's going to do 100 and something.
I'd say 140. Yep.
Daddies.
And that's another team out. Green and yellow have not really been attacked.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I am the master at the Price is Right in Worms. Except that instead of trying to figure out what are the prices of objects, I'm just here to figure out exactly how people suffer.
Better hurry.
They still got some time.
10 seconds. Probably a baseball bat. Looks like baseball bat stuff.
Yeah, either baseball bat. Oh, all right. Even then, low gravity was completely optional for this. Regular baseball bat would have definitely done the trick.
That's 3 for green.
And unfortunately, green kind of did not put themselves in a good position, because if yellow still has a baseball bat, that's another instant kill going on right here. If anything, I would have tried to rush in order to get all the way down here.
So there's the thing, you can rope through the barrel. They do not count for terrain, they're just an object. Used here, that player knew that. Made that shot way easier for them than it would have been if they were doing anything else. Ah, not that way. The eyeball is too close.
Hello! I'm the eyeball in the sky.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Pigeon.
all right, direct pigeon shot. Oh, they aim a little bit low, but oh no! The mine was a dud.
Just wait, Buster.
That sucks. Could have killed AI Fun with a baseball bat.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I don't know if they have one though.
Yeah. Could have done either that or maybe a longbow in order to land on the health crate with the gazillion oil barrels, and another shot could have been used in order to trigger a giant explosion. Oh, teleport for supplies.
Special delivery.
Problem is that right now strikes are probably a thing, and with some luck, an airstrike will definitely kill here. Like this.
Fatality.
Yellow takes one out. Hope that crate was worth it.
Sir.
Not gonna get the other one.
Oh yeah, because they also did that with their high health worm too.
The reason I don't think it was a good teleport is because they could just rope over there, but I don't know if they have any left. People have been using ropes pretty hard here.
Yep. Very rope heavy round. And I'd say a lot of the rope usage into this one round have been done for moves that, under the hand of another player, could have just been used in order to just bazooka and grenade with pretty much the same results without needing to use up the tools for movement.
Yeah, not too many people use parachutes. Like right now,
Yeah,
parachute would have
parachute here
taken
would have
them
been big.
a
like, they
backflip
could
off the
have
right
used-
eye. Could have taken them
Yep.
green.
Yep.
This works though. They're after this player. That's a lot of health though. That ain't happening.
Oh, they had
I
a
think
good opportunity for triggering the sheep, but they didn't go for it. Oh, all right, second chance.
With a player with that much health, either you devote 2 turns to it or just hope that you can knock them in. Here comes the water and the bomb.
Yeah, if anything, maybe instant mine could have been a better sheep target here, because then they could have possibly went for the insta kill.
Pretty close game here as anyone's to win. The HP's gonna resolve itself if they don't get moving on it. That's gonna kill. Green gets 1.
You'll regret that. Oh dear.
Yellow's outnumbered, but they have more health. Not that that matters too much.
Yeah.
Special delivery.
There's pretty much no way they can kill both of these worms in this turn. They can certainly kill one of them. Unless this is a ridiculous weapon of some kind. I don't know what it would be to
Yeah.
take both of them out, though. I don't know what that would be.
Like, I'd say a possible plan could have been to go all the way up there if movement was still possible. Oh yeah, movement is indeed still possible. I'd say the move would have been fire punch instant mine to the right and knock them in the same hole than bad rope stunts.
Do not fall down that pit. Okay, there you go.
Okay, that said, that positioning is not the greatest, especially when you're so close to an oil barrel.
Well, here comes the water, and that pit is now death.
Yep, that pit, all that green has to do in order to win is to knock them down this pit and they win. And I'd say, yeah, an airstrike will definitely do the trick here, just because of all of the...
Oh, no!
Oh! Okay, no, that does it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
game.
but they're not gonna get credited for the kill, though, but they still get 2 points for emerging victorious.
That's right. Green has 6. I think they should have just gone for a regular airstrike if they have it. I don't know if they have it. Do they have it? I think they have it. Only one
yeah, I
airstrike got
think-
used.
Yeah. And I think it was used to kill a green worm.
Checking out maps. What the heck is this?
Are you still trying your luck at the WMDB?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm at the shopper maps right now. They're all indoors though. I don't like that. Ambiguous transparency.
What?
Large map and ambiguous transparency. Just a big triangle in space. Okay, last try. I'll just do a default map if this one sucks. You know what? We'll do this giant dumbass cactus.
All right, let's see. Oh. Yeah, what the heck kind of map is this? Is that really Shopper?
Apparently.
Like, I don't know. I'm getting strong Paris vibes out of this map.
Too bad about the sky. How's Adventure Time?
Oh, okay.
The Ashins are up. What will Laha Bread do?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but there's definitely more oil barrels and mines in this round.
Yep.
Are they gonna have time to do this all optimally?
This is what I would have tried, and it would have fell for me too, but I would have hoped the shotgun would.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's why you don't act with the shotgun with only 5 seconds left.
I would have hoped the shotgun would knock him down so I could shoot the barrel. That would have been my plan too, but I don't think it would have worked either way. Tessic, thanks
Yeah.
for the sub.
Oh! Every single time there's a mine with this setting, it feels like it's always instant.
The mine ton over there.
Yeah, I love the mine at the top of that mount. Oh no! The bad rope stunts continue. At least El Cartographer got lucky here.
No kills yet. Third worm up. The skybox is going to prevent baseball bat from working the way it usually does. Like
Yeah.
they could, but it's going to be much harder to do here.
At the very least, you could just bank for lots of fall damage to occur.
More dynamite.
Oh boy, they're coming with this blast though.
Not too bad. I mean, they
Yeah,
took
at
like
least Pigeon
70.
is dead. Oh god,
Booby trap.
that could hurt.
One kill for red in any case.
Now the question is, do they get to keep the kill?
Ooh,
Could you, soldier?
Nope.
0.
Yep.
At ease.
They took 180 to do 100.
Yeah. Another great move for red.
Everyone's favorite Ascian is up. Alright.
Yeah, right now the move is easy. Bazooka shot on bad rope stunts. Or you could feel frisky and maybe throw something up to cutesy button and try to go for damage, but I'd say bazooka. Ooh!
Ooh.
Just wait, Buster.
quite
Oh,
get
that's
the
a no kill. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was saying mainly bazooka. Just for the much bigger explosion radius.
If it would have killed, they could have gone after yellow. Look, it's
Oh
one.
god, with that said, blue made themselves an easy target.
What are you up to, soldier?
Like, with 3 seconds, there could have been enough time in order to backflip up to that little ledge above.
The only kills we register are the ones the game says, and we apply our own -1. So the game says red got one there 2 turns ago, and we gave him that, and then we took one away because it died.
Report, soldier.
Ooh, excellent landing position for green.
Prepare for retaliatory action.
No kill, that's a
Special
surprise.
delivery.
Damn mine.
Yes, it's a pretty good move. So this is definitely a map where good rope usage is gonna come off big.
Yeah, this mess on the left. What a train wreck.
Yep. I mean, all of yellow ended up spawning there.
Hurry.
Okay, at least on the bonus side, none of yellow's worms ended up spawning into places where insta-kill will be a definite thing. Oh my goodness, they didn't get the kill somehow.
Oh, they'll get it.
Oh, just barely.
Would have been a
that
funny
persisting-
180.
Yeah, that persisting fire is what ended up doing the trick. Now the question, does red stay there? Or do they rope away from all of this madness?
It was only about a year ago that I played through for the first time the entire 14 storyline up to the new expansion, and I have no idea who that assing that just died is. I have no idea at all which one that is. Some jerk who didn't last very long, probably.
What was that?
And this guy's the guy who stands on the moon looking at the earth and laughing. So he's not too important either to me, but you never know where it's gonna happen. That sky's a bit far. I would use low gravity here myself.
Or just do a tiny vertical jump. That could have also worked.
Time to rope. 14 seconds.
Yep, blue is taking, unfortunately, very long with their turns. Like, most players seem to have been doing all right with time management, but blue is very consistently running out of time.
I don't know where they think they're going.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
I'll kick your ass.
Sadly, they are not planning very much ahead.
Yeah, this is not where
Seemed
you
like
want to
they had
sit.
no clue where to retreat.
They were better off just throwing themselves randomly to the right. They would have been better off for sure, because that worm is in big trouble now.
Yeah, I'd say the top of the tree structure will be definitely a good place to be right now.
Reasonably hard shotgun shot, but if they can pull it off... Oh, the laser sight.
Yep, it's time for laser sight. I mean, if they can hit exactly underneath the worm, it could possibly drop down and land right next to where the explosive barrel is.
Yeah, that would have been a big double kill out of nowhere. I'm not sure that will kill, actually. It's
Oh,
saying
no,
we have
it
60.
doesn't. That worm's still okay. Yeah, just slightly below 70 damage.
Hello's up.
Like, in the end, they just survived that shot very well because they didn't hit any fire on the way. Because I think oil barrels have a very strong blast radius, but I don't think they do the most damage out here. Again, emphasis on I think.
That's a kill for yellow. Blue's down to 1.
Yep.
Reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, blue continues to be a high priority target. Yeah, sadly, that's probably not gonna result in a kill. They will land, in the middle of Gravestone City down here. At
Needed to
least
find a
fall
way to
damage.
remove the ground.
At least fall damage definitely up the damage.
Blue's health bar just went to 3rd place. With that huge health back. This mountain is their property now.
Yeah, but the question is, will they be able to take advantage of their positioning? Because right now, they don't seem to have a clue about what to do.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I'd be feeling pretty safe over here. Where they were, I wouldn't actually leave there. I'd be throwing grenades. That's me. I don't think I want to be near these.
Yeah. Oh boy, I will not have taken another step because now going back at. Oh no!
Not the greatest of plays for Lawbrood.
It's like they could have very easily used a ricochet in order to bounce a grenade against the wall here. I have no clue what they attempted to do by just doing this very gentle throw because that would have ensured that the grenade was not going to travel anywhere.
I think they should just pick a different target and not mess around with their positioning. Defensive play wins these. Even in kill matches here, when you're on your last worm, you ain't gonna get any kills if you're dead.
Yeah, that said, green is definitely more interested in El Cartographer. But that said, sadly, this worm is not going anywhere.
Ow! I'll get you.
Yellow has got a big lead on health here, and Kevin up top ain't going anywhere yet. Once the airstrikes come in, though, they'll have to move.
Yeah. If anything, I probably will move out right now. It's like that would be the prime opportunity for Bungie here. Bungie down, drop a mine on sheep, won't turn, and maybe on the way down try to land on the little remains of lands. Oh, yeah, parachute. That said, they're struggling very hard against the wind here. Oh no!
Ah, that's too bad. It's not gonna get set off. Instant mine's a strap down there, but that mine is not an instant mine, so...
Yeah, that mine is on a 3-second timer.
Once again, red gets a kill on blue if they want it. It's just a free one.
Yeah, it's a free kill here.
And just like the other worm, it would have been better if blue just took the hit from their own grenade than jumping down here. This is not where you want to be.
And there we go. Now his defensive positioning is now benefiting red instead of blue.
Yeah, that's a nice place to be. That's where I would want to be on this map, I think. After the barrel's
I'd
gone,
say
especially.
I'd say the only con to this positioning is the oil barrel up there. I might want to do something about that. Oh no, they wasted their blowtorch.
They slipped. Oh, that's weird.
Yes, sir.
Yellow's up. All 4 worms on yellow still rolling. This one's full health, and so is Cutesy on the left.
Yep. And Benedetto is really no position to be trifled with. There's literally no easy kill for this worm.
Yellow is tied for the lead with 6. Everyone has 5 or 6 points here. So yellow's in a really good position to take the lead. That's their mine. They know it's not gonna blow up. Well, I would shoot it down there. Maybe it's...
Yeah, why not?
Let's see what they
At
decide
that
to
point,
do.
it's an easier plan, I'd say, than just shooting. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that'll work. They finally got to use that.
I'll get you. I'm dead meat.
Oh, that said, we got a dead pit over here, too.
Reinforcements incoming.
Sudden death in 3 minutes. Gonna take some rope and finesse to get out of here. Can be done though, certainly.
Yep.
Either extend
Anything,
yourself and re-rope or throw yourself over
Yep.
there.
Like, I'm not sure what their end plan here is right now with the rope. I think they want to get on the island with the sheep won't turn, but it just seemed like they lack the confidence in order to try and launch themselves onto the ramp.
They had almost made it. Oh.
Wait, is this a super sheep?
No,
Please tell me it's a super sheep.
I don't think that would be active yet.
Yeah.
Stupid. Reinforcements have arrived.
Like, again, this group has severe aversion to usage of bazooka and grenade.
Yeah, I don't know why. Or that cluster bomb they love so much would have maybe
Yep,
done.
everyone loves a cluster bomb, but like the bazooka and grenade, nope.
Well, they all love the cluster bomb until the incredibly rare time where it would actually be good.
Oh,
Where
nice
hey,
shot!
nice. He gets 2 and evens the board up.
Yep.
Anyway, I think a cluster bomb possibly could kill those 2 on the center last turn if it knocked them down and then hit the barrel afterwards. If it were the perfect cluster bomb, at least it would have a chance to do it. But most people just throw those and miss or do nothing with them instead of using them in the very rare case where they're good. And I think that was one of them, and I think we saw one earlier too.
Yep.
Come on then.
Oh my god, a bazooka shot!
Love to see it. Dead on bazookas 45. That wasn't dead on though.
Yeah.
Prepare for retaliatory
You needed to aim
action.
just a little higher.
Reinforcements incoming.
Even with high-powered wind, you're always gonna overcompensate a bit for the gravity.
Red's up. The score is much more even now that yellow lost 2 in one shot.
Yep, big kudos to green for that one tricky ass baseball bat hit. That said, red does not seem to have a plan fully formed.
Oh, they got a plan now.
Hmm.
That's a
Okay.
weird throw.
Yeah, that's a very risky plan, though. I'm not sure what the end target here is.
It's gonna roll in, unfortunately.
Yep.
Whoops.
A holy hand grenade is meant to be lobbed, not thrown with force.
I mean, personally, I always respect a big old thrown holy hand grenade, especially whenever they land well. But the problem is that I'm not even sure what was their intended target. Was it Worm's Renegade?
I would think that it was cartographer.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go for him. If anything, that would have been the perfect target.
Yes, sir.
But I guess they got a little greedy and tried to go for Wormster Train. That said, I still want to do a game mode where there's only gonna be AI and I only give them holy hand grenades.
So you can.
I would drop down to the health pack myself. Yeah, they're doing that. Nice.
There we go. Green has definitely paid for their foolish turn.
Yellow has 8. Green is out. Red is up to go. It's 2 on 2.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, Cutesy Button could potentially be killed here. It's like a straight-on bazooka shot has maybe the potential in order to knock them through the wall and into the water.
I think that wouldn't be too hard at all. I don't know if bazooka's the way to do it, but it might work.
Pay attention, soldier.
Ow.
I would have done
Sadly-
shotgun.
Mission successful, sir.
Shotgun would have been also very difficult.
Special delivery.
I'd say the reason it didn't work was that the explosion hit the worm and sent it going toward the right. Like, the explosion needed to send the worm going toward the left for this move to have a chance of working.
Shotgun would have pushed him against the wall, maybe even got the wall in the first shot, and then a second shot should have pushed him left. Bazooka would have been good if they just put it on their right feet. Both of those things explode before they shove, because the explosion happens instantly. So if they're gonna remove the wall, they do it
Oh,
first.
but that said, that's not gonna kill the worm, and I'm not sure why they didn't opt for a shotgun shot here.
Revenge.
6 HP. Red's up.
If you want 50 damage to be done, remember that's what 2 shots of the shotgun is gonna get you.
It's time to shop.
It's like, for once, like, that was the case where using the bazooka and grenade was discouraged, but they actually went for the move.
Reinforcements, sir.
Oh, sadly, they're leaving that utility crate and weapon crate all the way down here, ignored by all.
Yeah, this is because they have... it just seems like they didn't have the roping courage that they would have needed
Yeah,
to do.
I mean, we kind of had a display of Red's roping skills earlier.
Quick march.
Personally, right now, I will just... Oh...
They had hurried up, they could have done this, but I don't think you can make it now, and it's not very good barrel anyway.
Yeah, not with that wind.
Ring.
Oh, what? Oh, no, what?
Oh! That's a point lost for TV Interactives.
Special delivery.
Down 1.
Like, I'm not sure why they didn't go for a fire punch. That probably would have done the trick in order to knock them in the water. Alright, low gravity acrobatics. Yellow still have a select worm? No, that's right, they used it.
This game is wrapping up, I think, here. There's almost anything can be done. Cluster Bomb is a good
Yeah.
choice for once.
Yeah, because you only need one cluster to do its job,
Oh.
but sadly low gravity messed it up.
Yeah. It almost still worked, even with that miss.
Oh, sudden death.
If I
That's
never
right,
see-
Yellow also has Homing Pigeon as a special weapon. They could have totally ended the game with that.
Ow.
This looks promising.
Mission successful.
Yeah, at least they'll get a kill on the way out. It's...
Oh no.
Oh, okay. What
Oh,
are they
really?
doing? Nope, missed.
Taking a pot shot at the wrong worm, in my opinion. It's just gonna...
Oh, and they lost another point. Oh my god. Red is the king of bad end turns right now.
Oh, -2 at the end, just wrapping it up.
Yep, that was not a good round for Red. Ouch.
What is WXW?
WXW. Oh, wall-to-wall shopper.
Oh, I see.
It's like it's a shopper variant where you need to rope and hit all of the walls on the map before you're allowed to use a weapon.
What a pain in the ass. Ambiguous transparency. I'm looking for these. Suck. These are no good. This is the worst maps ever. What is this weed map? What?
All right, let me see.
You have to check the footage. Sorry.
Okay. All right, hold on a second. I'll check if I can see it. Oh. Oh my god, that marijuana map was the best. Oh, all right, chemist.
Weed to weed
Oh.
shopper.
Home to a mission in the game that I feel is really, really bad.
Yeah, the skunk
Also,
mission.
what the fuck is this worm?
Oh, getting out of there was pretty rough. You would have had to either rush it. I mean, that's good for them anyway. They're not locked in anymore.
Yeah, they're not locked in. There's no way to really kill them easily in one go.
It's hard to see it, but if you look below them, there is a piece of crap little line that's stopping them from going across down there. So they couldn't have fallen down and gotten out either. So they did have to do something like that. It would have been shotgun to get out, really. There's nothing else to get out in the same turn. Yellow takes one. Yellow has got a big lead with 11 after last turn.
Yep, Yellow has been very consistent so far. Definitely, like I'd say, there's always a player on the top of the class with each round. And yeah, in this round so far, it's Yellow.
Yeah, this is the map where they put a bunch of high HP worms inside some indestructible terrain, and the skunk poisons them, and then you have to try and finish them all through the wall with the shotgun or something like that. It's really bad. Red gets one.
Ooh, Red almost did another retreat time blunder. It's like I was totally expecting them to jump in the mine or something like that.
Red is in the last place after that last round. They're at 4 points now with this.
Yep, they lost a lot because of that last round.
Baseball bat is honestly unnecessary. I think Fire Punch might do it. It's a little close though.
No, Fire Punch I think will be too close for comfort.
This will kill.
Like, I wonder if
Yes, we
there's
are
like a
correct.
way in order to edit replays or something so that you can edit which action the worms go so that you could like analyze the footage afterward and go like, will said move have worked or something.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Green's turn. Half dead.
Yep.
Look at that pile right there.
Yeah,
And then
I'd
there's
say
Benedicto.
a sheep over there will be a giant blow, but if I wanted to go for a kill, that definitely will be the way to go. Longbow on Elizabeth, and then another shot to knock them both in the abyss.
I don't think I would have jumped down here without too much caution, but maybe you can be safe if you can get rid of one.
Gotcha.
Queen takes one. Oh, blowing up the barrel. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh! Nah, they're dead, and green is gonna survive at the very least.
Boy, another, sir.
Yeah, that could have been worse.
Green got a double kill. That's about as good as it gets.
Delivery.
Yeah.
Pretty minor damage. Also, that terrain, when fire does that, I feel like it helps a
and
lot.
there's a very beautiful shot that have been set up for yellow right now.
Yeah. Maybe we'll finally see the weapon you love so much. Aw. Damn shame.
Both of these worms are safely locked down here with nowhere to go. Cluster bomb!
Reinforcements incoming.
I thought petrol bomb would kill them both, or at least make sure they would never get a turn again.
Yeah. If anything, Patrol Bomb could have locked them up here really, really bad.
The terrain that Green created with the fire over there, I feel like is the kind of terrain you want. It's all messed up. It looks stupid, but actually it's really jagged and makes your worm stop moving when somebody shoves you.
Oh, Red couldn't quite rope out of here. If
heck.
only they decided to latch onto the tubes up there instead of roping on the cauldron or the pot.
Damn it, Silk.
And action.
So the hitbox on pickups is big enough that you can actually grab that health crate by jumping into the right side of it there. The telephone means that they're talking in their in-game chat, and I check those messages every once in a while. I pull them down on stream so everyone can see them.
Oh, yellow survive. Not yellow, but green. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Homing failed again.
Also, no, there's no rope knocking in the tournament. We're playing on party time in order to make it so that there's no rope knocking. Personally, I find it to be kind of dumb. It's just like, the less roping meta game that there is, I think the better things are in general. Like, if I wanted roping meta games, I probably will go and play Shopper. Alright, pretty clean hit.
Rope knocking is when you ram into the wall too much with the rope and it takes your turn away. I don't like it.
No, rope knocking is what happens whenever you let go of a rope and slam into a worm.
That's right. I don't like that either. It's silly, and you know what? I've never played with that. It just sounds so bad.
It's like when rope knocking is disabled, whenever you're roping and as you're done roping, you slam into a worm, then the worm is just gonna not move at all. But with that said, there's always rope knocking that will occur if you're sliding down into a worm after you're done roping, if you've done something in order to lose control and end your turn.
Red lost 2 there.
So that could be a way that you could use in order to get rope knocking to work, but the thing is, if you do that, you lose your turn. So use at your own risk and discretion. Unless you're getting a kill out of that, I wouldn't do that. And I don't really think anybody playing in this tournament right now has quite the level of skill in order to pull that kind of move off anyway. So, yep.
Quick march.
Opportunity to get some crates here. There you go.
Yep. That's a little bit of overkill here. Not sure why they went for a dynamite when a mine could just have done the work. Maybe they wanted to blow up a whole lot of barrels in the way because, hey, at the very least, it shoved the yellow worm all the way down here, and
Yeah.
they'll have to waste a rope in order to get out.
Yellow, once again, being ignored by the players for the most part, has 3 left. It's full health. Everyone else is on the ropes. Damn chemistry map. Somebody likes it. What the? This is my punishment map.
I mean, either that or the Paris map.
At least you have more than the bow when you're doing the Paris map normally.
But yeah, if I was to say what was my personal worst mission of the game, I probably will say the before last one.
What's that?
So what did Blue do? It's like, my god, they just spent all of the return hugging this worm and not doing anything. It's like Blue has consistent problem with mapping the returns.
I just like the last mission a lot too, because you're forced to lose just to see what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think the mission briefing tells you that the crate will fall on the left of the field, but it's not 100% clear that you're supposed to put a girder there in order to ensure that you'll be able to save the crate.
And you have
But
to go
I
get the
hate-
girder, and that's not a one playthrough method either. You're not gonna figure a way out to get it quickly.
Yes, sir.
On the grape soda. Look at that frog. Is that a frog? What is that lizard? What is that thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that supposed to be
Is that
yeah, is that
Yoshi?
no. I'm gonna throw something in the wind right here, and maybe people are gonna either back me up on this or disagree. What if it's Super Frog? Because that's a game that Team 17 made eons ago. They even went to the trouble of making an HD version of it. Spoiler, it's not a very good game.
Sir, yes,
Yellow
sir.
pigeon works. This is Red's last worm and not much health.
Red needs to have a big move right now, and I'd say opportunities for a big move are pretty slim right now. And right now, it seems like they want to do their best to hug that mine.
Was that intentional? Because heck, they can grab that weapon now. I mean, they're lucky that mine didn't kill them, but since it didn't, might as well reap the luck.
Reinforcements, sir.
Maybe they got an equalizer. That would be huge. Scales of Justice. Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Scale of Justice will be the perfect tool to have right now.
Haven't seen any special weapons in the last 2 rounds. Last games. This one or the
Oh
before.
boy, okay. The last second panic bazooka shot against the wind. I mean, that could also just be a random lizard, but at that point, what else could it be? Alright, Blue needs to do something. It's like they've been sitting through inaction for way too much of this game. I'd say right now the big players are green and yellow. Unless that they hit the bubble, that might be a kill. Yep, there we go.
That sure looks like Super Frog without the cape.
Yeah,
gets
you
one?
see, that's the origin story.
It's got that big stupid nose that frogs don't have there, and the only thing wrong really is his stomach isn't the right color, but I mean, it looks like the same art.
Alright, that's it for red.
Yeah, it's a guarantee. Green's got one more. Red's at 5 after 3 rounds. They're currently in, needing a big round in this last one.
Yeah.
At ease.
People give up hope on these too easily though, because it's not losable still. Like, you can still win this. I mean, it's not unwinnable. It's always possible because you can get so many points in one round here. The leading
Yeah,
score
the
has
problem-
14. You have 5, you can get that many points if you really crush it, but even then you don't know if that's the enemy or not for you.
Yeah, it's like at this point we still don't know what the matchups are. It's like, what if the matchups are like green against yellow and then red versus blue?
Yeah.
That will literally change everything that we know and think about for this whole game.
What's not able to get the crate is gonna blow up
Oh!
instead. This might be a
Nah, they're
death.
just slightly out of the way.
Oh,
That said, that crate can still be used against them.
yeah, if number 1 and number 2 are very close and number 3 and number 4 are getting crushed, but they're the competitors for each other, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, should have fast walked. Oh well. Well, you know what you could have also done? Use a mine, because if you use a mine, you get 5 seconds of retreat time instead of 3.
Look at the size of that worm skeleton.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? That skeleton is bigger than the worm itself.
Skeletons expand when they hit the air. Don't you know anything about science?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that the skull is just heavily compressed. Oh no!
That's why dino bones are so big, you see.
Stupid.
At this point, I'm just gonna say that grenade just ricocheted against the skull. Yeah, they're free, but the problem is they also are very free to die right now. If there's an explosion that can knock them into this mine somehow, that could be the end of blue for this game.
Yeah, there is a piece of wire in the way. Again, this stinking map loves this thing where there's a wire.
Oh, safe by the wall.
Yeah, I didn't see shotgun working here very easily.
Yeah, they needed like a bigger explosion.
Special delivery.
I don't know what the robot is saying.
Well, I know what I'm saying for sure. Hello, party people. How you doing?
This rope is not working right.
Oh god. Yeah, that the rope is very badly tangled on the environment. Oh, okay.
Salvage.
Last second redemption. Too bad that they didn't realize that the shot actually worked in time.
9 seconds. They got a card at least.
Hurry.
Also, I don't know what people are talking about. I'm not a robot.
Yellow pushing their enemies together.
Yeah, the only problem is that they're gonna move away now. Now, can blue manage to knock green into this mine over there? Or even further into the giant field of explosions that could be on the left? There's 2 oil barrels that are ripe for the taking.
I think that single pixel above the skeleton on the left is going to stop anything from happening here.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of poorly located right now.
Like the Dragon Ball or something would work. If not for that 1 pixel, I think that's going to block everything. We'll see though. This might be too close.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay,
that's
there we go. Decent enough distance. That said, that incline is just doing everything in order to stop people from going over there. At that point, just go for the direct shot and knock them deep into the mess of tube and flasks.
You can count on Super Frog.
Yes, sir.
Nah, Super Frog is a little bit busy right now. That's a bad move to do whenever the sudden death clock has ran out.
Insufficient
Like if there was still 1 or 2 minutes, yeah.
I think
there
they'll
was
get a
like
turn.
1 or 2 minutes to this game, I'd say maybe do it, but no, not with 0 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna turn, but they're gonna be stuck in the tunnel. They're gonna have to teleport.
Yep.
Like the bottom of the
mean-
tunnel is gonna start getting soaked. I think they might maybe be able to walk out, but I would just warp anyway.
Yeah, if blue dies this turn, green will be able to walk out of here without any problems. But in 2 turns, this whole tunnel is gonna be flooded.
Yellow gets another one.
Yep. Green gets to move. And yeah, in order to clarify, if you die by sudden death because of rising water, that's not negative points. Your worm dies and nobody is here to claim the point.
The game's not over yet. Green could still take this. They just gotta dig out of this.
Yep.
It's a really hard. This is one of the hardest things to do with roping is when it's so tight quartered. That's pretty good to get out.
Yep, they did it. Now the question is, can they take out yellow?
I think the hardest thing to do with roping for sure is like a vertical wall, like a 90 just straight up wall. I hate doing
Yeah.
that stuff.
I'll get you.
Well, clearly you need to get into trick races where you pull off sick rope tricks.
They always have a vertical wall on that. It's where I always like you can't climb it very easily without your rope firing to the left when you're climbing right. And it's always
Yeah,
a pain in the ass.
It's like, from what I can tell, the only way in order to make it through is literally like to just launch yourself in the air with such velocity. Oh, but does yellow have a weapon that can insta-kill?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
they
they do.
do.
I haven't seen the old lady much.
Yep. It's fun. I wonder if that's what they took as a special weapon.
Revenge.
Yellow gets
Because if
another
so,
one.
that's a weird pick. But hey, I can totally respect it right now because it won them the game.
Yeah, that's 2 more. Yellow has got a really big score now, 19.
Yeah, I think yellow's making it to the next round no matter what.
Like, haven't done this map, I don't think, or if we have, we haven't done much. There's a chance to get worms stuck under the tree. That's why I've been avoiding it. I think I'm still gonna avoid it. But the windmills, there's a little bit more of that here, but it's much less.
Yeah, it's like I say, the only big risk problem is the windmill on the total left.
Last round. Oh.
Yes,
Looks like
sir.
only 1 worm got stuck at all, and they're not really stuck.
Yeah, they can still pretty easily rope out of here.
This is good luck for us viewers and bad luck for red and yellow. And
Oh, God! Yeah,
One
red
worm
has
per
2
flower.
worms at very critical places. And yellow is not as bad. I'd say they only have 1 very poorly placed worm. Like, Kevin Dubrow placement is not the worst, but they could wait, what are you doing? This is not gonna end well, yellow. Okay, there we go. I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to line up their sights in order to line up the baseball bat.
It almost worked.
Like, I didn't understand what they were trying to do, but yeah, I never thought of using the shotgun as a baseball aid. So, like, I'd say potentially you could get a kill here, or maybe even 2. Like, I'd say Longbow could definitely kill Sheepwater and him itself, but the question is, if you do that, then that pretty much means you're sacrificing your worm in the process because there's not going to be anywhere good for you to go. And finally, can Red actually do the swing? Because sadly, they have proven that they're a little lacking on the roping skill. Oh no!
Red, this is another one.
Ouch! That's not the kind of round that Reds need. They needed to come out big, but right now they're kind of slumping down.
I do notice that aside from Red's one worm, it is all green and blue on the left and all red and yellow on the right. That's pretty weird too. Oh, yeah, that mine is gonna hit. Heck.
Yep. Yeah, not sure what the end plan for that mine was.
Yes, sir.
Because what could that worm have done by going toward the left? What was there to gain?
Red's at 5, which is what they were at the start of game 2. So they've had some trouble.
Yeah, they managed to get some good rounds in, but the problem is that they've lost so many points because of very careless retreat times, and finally, yeah, that move.
Green takes one, and they get a second. Careful.
Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be difficult to get this kill.
Yeah, that's why.
Nutter.
They didn't really have a good angle, and even if they got it, chances are that worm will not have slid all the way to the water on the left. They probably will have landed on the ledge, slid a little bit, and then just stop.
Red's the only one that has any self kills here, except for a couple times where we broke even and took one out at the same time. They're at -3 on that.
Oh, all right, going all the way.
Hurry. Fire.
Now
Good
it's
work.
all a matter of aiming it the right way. Yep, there we go. Oh, double damage.
Oh, they could have used that for some violence.
Yeah. I see now why they were pondering to shoot the homing missile down to where La Hubred was. That could have also done potentially some carnage.
Reinforcements, sir.
Or what about the select worm with cutesy button and then rope to the final windmill and then drop a dynamite into that giant pile of worms?
That's what I would want to do, because that windmill wouldn't be there anymore. It would be gone, and so would all 5 of those worms over there. It probably would be a 5er. We haven't seen something like that, and that would be exactly what I would expect. I would expect at least 3, bare minimum. The entire blue and red, green team would be nearly gone after a move like that with double damage.
Yeah, because that's literally where every blue worm is at right now. They're all on the left side of the map, and after this turn, it's very likely that they're going to be the one in control for this part of the world.
What I'm saying is they missed the opportunity for the best play in the entire tournament just now. Because that would have been big. That would have been huge. Not that they need those points.
Also, my god, they were definitely lacking confidence in their martial arts if they use low gravity for that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Like, there was literally no reason to use a low gravity. That will not even have been close.
Low gravity is also martial arts.
I guess. The ability to control space and time.
Becomes a regular damage dynamite. Pathetic.
Yeah, but hey, at least it's not yellow who did it. Not as if they ever had a say on the matter.
Yeah.
Special delivery.
Oh, pigeon time. That said, it's gonna be a tricky one. It's gotta get over the windmill and through that crack.
I have my doubts.
Yep. that was a very difficult pigeon shot to do.
Reinforcements incoming.
Oh, came close to that mine. I don't like that.
Yep. Like, I almost take the gamble with the mine right now. Like, drop a mine on the cutesy button and get them to land right next to that. Oh, God, what are they doing? Red,
Oh,
you
no.
monster!
Red's going out with a bang.
Yeah, but sadly, they're not getting any kill. They did more damage to their own worm than to the enemy.
Blues up.
Alright.
Their whole team is here. This is everything they have.
Yep. They better spread out.
What do we wouldn't give for a donkey to drop on the flowers right now?
Yeah, if anything, I'd say this would have been a good time for low gravity here because now martial arting that worm over to the left, it's not as certain.
Dragon
I'd
Ball. I
say
feel like
Dragon
is
Ball.
good.
Yeah, Dragon Ball will give the boost that it did, but it's gonna come much closer this time. And if they thought earlier that, okay, that will also work. Okay, if they thought earlier that Fire Punch or Dragon Ball was not gonna get them enough distance, yeah, they definitely think, no way that this is gonna work. So never blink whenever it comes to this game. You might end up missing everything.
The last of green is up to bat. You gotta get out of this pit.
Right now they got a shitload of possibilities. The world is their oyster. A lot of worms on the right, all clustered together. It's like if they have high explosives still, now will be the time to use them. Ooh, daring.
I wouldn't have gone anywhere near that with random mines.
Yeah. It's like every time you get close to a mine in this game mode, you're totally taking a gamble.
Yep. It could be, if it's anything less than 1 second, you are losing your turn.
Yep, there we go. That's a kill.
Green gets one.
Yes, sir.
They are at 14. Pretty good.
Yeah, we've established now that yellow's weapon is the pigeon, so they could try maybe going for some big damage by just shooting the pigeon at them. That will be a foolproof shot compared to the other one that we had earlier. Or we can also do that.
This will work
Provided
if
the
they
worm
can-
doesn't go and fly off, that could be the big damage.
Green's out, I think. That's gonna kill.
Yeah, that's probably a kill.
Wow,
Oh, they
7.
live!
And they're back where they started from, too.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Insulting.
Alright, come on, Red. You cannot possibly mess this up. It's your time to shine. You have 2 points that can be very easily obtained. I believe in you.
Ah.
Now, are they gonna go for the crates as well? I'm gonna doubt so because time is running out big time for that. Alright,
That'll do.
right. Is that enough for a double?
Oh.
It all boils down to cutesy button.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
I think that's enough.
I'll get you.
Yep, there we go. Double kill. Red gets 2 very needed points.
Yeah. Red is at 8 now.
The only problem right now is that Wormster Train is probably not gonna live to see another turn because right now they're giving either green or yellow a free kill by standing on the edge of that flower.
Red needs to win here to move on, I think. If they can, I
Yep.
mean, they have a lot of health. They just need to get all away from that death.
Yeah, right now that is very easy.
Blue's
Let's
up.
see if Blue's gonna help them out.
I think
Okay.
I would actually do something else here. I would
I
fire
mean,
punch
that
our
can-
target first.
I mean, that could potentially result in a kill. The only problem is that they probably also just kill themselves.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see
so.
the result. Yep.
I think
Sadly,
a
Blue
fire
gets
punch.
nothing.
I think a fire punch would have killed one, and maybe Wormster Train would have gone down with him, and no damage to yourself. Maybe. Yellow is out.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna use high explosive weapons, don't forget to have a good retreat plan.
Yeah, boxes and barrels are both objects. They block worms in motion, but they don't stop ropes from going through them. It's a weird exception, but it's true. And that's because you can pick up boxes when you are roping. I don't know why you can rope through barrels.
Yeah, I guess there was like no exception like set for that kind of thing.
The boxes make sense though, because you can pick them up and still
okay.
rope.
So they're letting Red live. Interesting.
Red's still in it? Yeah, that's 100 HP
Yep.
on blue and
Red
100
gets
HP.
to live.
Man, there's shopping glory on the right here.
Yep. But I think they're gonna ignore it.
That's too bad, because you could even walk down to one of those crates.
Yep, you could have easily walked toward that crate. It could have taken maybe like 10 or 12 seconds to get all the way down there and back. But I say this would have been worth it. Right now, this is the final round. We've got nothing to lose. Gotta go all in. But yeah, the problem again is that, yeah, we've seen that Red has some problems with roping, so
Oh, jeez.
I'd say this is what has mainly stopped them.
Better hurry. I mean, that'll kill. They wanted it real bad.
Ow!
Yep.
It didn't hurt that bad. That was a good one.
Booby trap!
Yeah, one more damage. Alright, another kill for Red.
It's 2 against 1.
Yep. Red could possibly seek out a grand total of 4 points if they manage to seek out victory from this game. So, yep, nothing set in stone. Or so, since blue seems locked here. I'm not sure how they're faring on the mobility tool department, because it seems as if they're gonna stay here.
Well, I'll tell you, whichever one of these players wins, it may decide the game for them, because both of these players are behind. And one of them, for sure, needs these points. I don't know which one's screwed. The one that is up against yellow, whichever one that is probably out. But
Oh, good old crate bias. Thank goodness.
one of these two can still move on, not both.
Reinforcements, sir!
At this point, I can tell you that Albus is blue and Zero Gavian is red. And the players that are out are Wyvern Slayer on yellow, who is moving on for sure, and Staghorn is green, who I'm not sure about right now, who's moving on.
Oh.
With 14 points. Pretty good score, but not unsurmountable here.
Yeah, the problem is that if green is facing against yellow, they might not move on.
That's true. That's a kill for
And
red.
that should do it. Another kill for red.
Systems damage detected.
And with 108 HP and blue not having a low gravity or a baseball bat, prospects in order to get an instant kill here are definitely lower.
Implemented.
Red has had a difficult round so far, but if they can perform well in this one final match, that could change literally everything. Yep, heart rate 999 RPM.
Sudden death will begin soon too. This is wrapping up real soon. This is not gonna last, even if these players mess up a couple times. And it looks like that is what's going on.
Yep, sadly Albus does not have the... Oh no!
Hey, they got the crate.
Yeah, they got the crate, but they lost the game. So that's 2 points for Red, who win the game.
Mission accomplished!
Red is at 12. Green's at 14. Yellow's at 20 even. Blue is at 8.
Oh. Now, who's against who?
Let me see. I'm gonna look at the board here. Zero Gravian versus Staghorn. Staghorn wins that one. He's moving on.
Okay, so Staghorn is green, right?
Yes, and Wyvern Slayer is moving in.
All right, good job. Yeah, I'm gonna
with
guess the
Tony.
Dragon's Wyvern Slayer was yellow.
Yes, that's right. So it's Wyvern Slayer and Staghorn. Those two just happened to win their I mean, they were number 1 and number 2 anyway. It just happened to work out that way. It doesn't necessarily have to work that way.
Yeah,
It
I
did.
mean, they could have just been pitted one against the other.
Yeah, it just so happens that number 1 and number 2 this time moved on, which you love to see. No question about who's moving on this time.
Yep, the two best players are moving forward. Well done.
That's another round wrapped up. Now, our second game I don't think is happening today. Let me see. Looks like, yeah, we're moving that one to Friday at 10. The other one was supposed to happen today. So I'm going to go ahead and move that over.
Ow. Oh well.
Yeah, it's too early for them. So I'll be on in 30 minutes playing level on 2 blind. That's what I'll be doing. Worms is done
Alright.
for the day.
Yep. Good luck, Smite.
Thank you. See you later, everybody.
Yep. Later, everyone.
Thanks for sub, jerk.
All right. Anyway, later, Smite.
Have a good one.
Pardon to Ninja Row pin.
No worries, Albus. Nice work. It was a fine game. Thanks for sub. I'll be back.
Embarrassing myself in Worms since 2013.
I'll see y'all in 29 minutes or so. Blind playthrough level 2. I know nothing about it. Pretty much, I know even less about it than the first one, which I knew extremely little about. So, should be good. See you then.